Alexander, how has the preparation been for you this week? Has it been any different with Zamir having suffered a groin injury and being out of practice?
No. It's one of those weeks. We have a goal as an offensive unit. We know what we want to go out and accomplish. So just everyone operating on that accord. Everyone got to do their 111. And, we're just going to everyone continue to just prepare.
Alex, Antonio said at the beginning of the week he feels like you deserve some more reps going forward. What's your reaction to that, hearing that?
It's for me. It's I practice, I prepare mentally, physically, the same way every single week. I've done so all my career. Had some great mentorship that let me know, prepare like you're the starter every single time. Since college, I've had that mentality. So for me, nothing changes. Just go in there and make sure whatever capacity that is, I'm just giving it my all, trying to help the team win.
You're scoring touchdowns at a higher rate thus far than you have at any other point in your career. Is anything getting better about you in your game right now at this point in your career?
I would hope so. It's one thing I work on every single day, every single off season. Every time I get the chance to hone in on my craft, I hope that I can get better. As I age and years stack on the league, I hope that I can just continue to be the best version of myself. So I just think, it's a part of that is just the O-line up front, blocking really well for me, blocking really well for us backs, and then just, the will to get in. I learned from coach in college, Lee Marks, told me smell blood when you get in the red zone down in the goal line. So, just all of that together.
This is a young roster. As somebody who's been in the league for a while, how do you help everybody kind of navigate the distractions that are this week with this team?
It's amazingly, a lot of the young players are really vet-minded when it comes to that. Everyone's on the same page that, whatever the case may be, whatever situation is going on from the outside world perspective, we have to stay tight within this locker room. We have to just make sure that everyone's ready to go, whether that's someone goes down, next man up mentality, just pushing forward through all of that. And if we stay together, we'll be good.
As somebody who's been involved in some good rivalries in your former division, you get your first trip to Denver as a member of the Raiders. What are your expectations about just the craziness of Mile High this week?
I'm not sure what to expect, but I'm really excited. It's something that I know we don't take lightly as a franchise. We don't take lightly as a team, knowing that we have to go in there and make our mark. This is a big game for us, so we got to make sure we go in there and capture it.
What can you say to the versatility of the wide receivers that were both Terry Tucker and DJ Turner able to get off the edge and run into the end zone for a couple touchdowns last week? Just what can you say to that scheme and how it worked out for this team?
It's for one, great play calling, great scheme to make sure that we keep the defense like that on their toes and guessing where the ball is going. But the way that they play speaks for itself. We have some dogs in that receiver room and all around, and the return game and as a receiver, as you see running the ball, just amazing versatility and great players, outstanding players that I hope that they continue to just get the chance to showcase that throughout the season.
And just to that, complementary football, how much does that work out for you as a running back that they are able to kind of set up some things and keep people guessing on defense?
Oh, it helps out a lot. You get defenses running sideways and biting on some of the fly motions because they're scared for them to hit the edge on them. Then that helps us out in the run game. Just making sure that, we're giving defenses different looks, keeps them honest. And when you have playmakers all around, different positions, different alignments, it keeps them on their toes. So I'm just excited to continue to see that unfold.
When you look at that Denver defense, what are some of the things that stand out to you as far as that when you can make plays on the inside, dealing with the linemen and things like that?
I think that there's certain schemes that they're more susceptible to when it comes down to running lanes and the way that they play, especially the up front, how the D-line plays. But looking at it, we're going into it. Of course, 49 is out, so we're going to be playing up against a linebacker that we don't have too much of too many notes on, but we'll go in there, we'll attack it the same way we attack every single week. We have our game plan, we have our schemes, and we're just going to make sure we do our best ability to do our 111th each play and execute.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks.